Bendiciones! I'm going to show you guys how I covered this chocolate buttercream cake in edible gold leaf. It's my Nana's birthday, so I wanted something simple, elegant, and classy. I started with a slightly imperfect chocolate buttercream coated cake. Here are my edible gold leaf sheets. A little expensive, but look how pretty. A couple of new brushes and a very soft, fluffy one is definitely needed. And of course, some extra chocolate buttercream so we can get this baby nice and even. I see it. She's very lumpy, but don't worry, with some extra loving, we're gonna get her right. Trust me, I got this. Voila. See? Now what I tell you? And now I'm gonna take this beauty and put her in the freezer instead of the refrigerator for a few hours until she's rock solid frozen. So here's our edible gold leaf. Again, it's very delicate. I decided to start from the bottom of the cake to the top. And as you can see, the gold leaf does not reach all the way to the edge of the white paper. So I'm gonna give it a little trim just so that it lines up with the bottom of the cake a little bit better. Did I mention to you guys that I've never done this, nor have I ever seen it done? I just decided to use a little bit of water as like an adhesive. Okay, don't breathe, don't speak. Let's see what happens. Sweet success. It actually worked. She's just gonna repeat the same technique and pray for the same results. I'm a believer, so now we just gotta cover the entire cake. Only 60 more sheets to go. Again, so I'm just taking a very small amount of water and brushing it over the area where I want to place the gold leaf sheet. Then I'm taking my very fluffy brush to kind of just pat it down and make it even. Edible gold leaf is very, very delicate, but I think that's what makes it more fun. You just have to be patient, and the results are just immaculate. I've made golden cakes before, but I've had to cover them in fondant and then paint the edible gold dust. And my Nana does not like fondant, and I wanted this cake to be just as delicious as it was beautiful. Now, as I got to the top of the cake, I decided to get those edges out of the way just because they seemed like they would be a little tricky and, well, feared things first. There's my prince. Always comes in with the hug right on time. Honestly, the edges weren't as bad as I thought. A little tedious, but definitely not as bad as I thought. There are little imperfections here and there, but I decided to wait until the end to try and fix those. She's completely dipped in gold. Now we can go ahead and add our flowers. I'm going to go ahead and trim them at a short length so that they're easier to work with. I'm not exactly sure how I want these flowers positioned on this cake, so I'm going to play around a little bit, but keeping in mind that this gold leaf foil is still very, very delicate. Right about now, I'm thinking I forgot the flower spikes, but I think I have something that I can use instead. Ready for the reveal? A magical plastic straw from Mickey D's. My hopes are that the flower stem will fit perfectly inside the straw. The flowers are also very delicate, so this will make it easier to stick them inside the cake. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba! I'm loving it. It worked! It worked! So now I'm going to cut the length of the straw at an angle, just like my flower stem. I'm going to use the sharp end of the cut off piece to poke a hole in the cake. Oh, be careful. I'm not going to go in too deep. I just want enough space so the flower will fit. So far with this one little cake, I've tried so many different techniques. And now I'm going to repeat that same process for each of these flowers. I'm just about done, so I'm going to go ahead and do some patchwork. I took the gold leaf and cut it up into strips and squares, took a little dab of water and tapped the cake with it. I did do a little bit of damage as I was positioning the flowers, so I'm just going to cover it all up, one piece at a time. Just when I thought I was finished, this lily called my name, so I gave her a seat on the throne. I'm about to do a really bold move here and exchange one of the roses for this lily. The flowers, again, they're really delicate, so I had to be really, really careful, but I'm really happy with the results. Just a couple more spots to fill in that we created with the lily. But as you can see, she was worth it. Thanks so much for joining me during this entire process of me covering this chocolate buttercream cake and gold leaf foil from bottom to top. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a few things. And more importantly, I really hope my Nana loves her birthday cake. Happy birthday, Nana. I love you. You guys know what to do. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Ciao for now.